Over the last couple of weeks, I've been trying out smart home components from Cync by GE. You can check out my reviews of the smart lights or the smart thermostat as well here on the channel. Today I'm looking at the GE Cync Indoor Smart Camera. In this review, I'll talk about what this camera is designed to do, what it works well for, what you get in terms of recording plans and video storage, and if I can recommend it for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and consider becoming a subscriber. Both those things do help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Let's take a boo at what you get. This camera is an AC-powered 1080p HD resolution video camera, which is pretty much standard for most home security cameras today. It also has night vision, two-way audio so you can listen or talk to whoever's in the space, plus it has person detection for smarter alerts and notifications. For the privacy conscious, there is a physical shutter that you can close over the camera. This camera is actually quite small and it's got kind of a nice form factor. It's oval shaped and it could fit in any number of small spaces. Unlike some other cameras out there, as I mentioned, this one does not have a battery, so it does need to be plugged in at all times in order to use and access it. Getting this camera set up is refreshingly easy, as I have found with all of the GE smart home products that I've been trying recently. Just plug the camera into power, then either log into or sign up for an account using the Cync app. A quick tap on the Add Device button and then you'll choose the camera option. In just a moment, the camera was added to my app and I was able to view live video right away. If you want to, you can also control your camera by pairing it with either Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. The video quality from this camera is pretty good for an HD camera. It's detailed enough and easily allows you to see just what's going on.
When you're using the live view mode, it is possible to both see and listen to and speak with whoever's in the room. Now the trouble comes when you try to download those files because while you get the video, you aren't getting any audio.
I was all set to share part of this review video by shooting it with the Cync camera, but without the audio, it's back to my original plan. There was also no way to hear the audio when listening to those clips inside the Cync app. Now, this is far from ideal in my opinion. Your files should absolutely be downloadable with both audio and video. I also dealt with a problem where I spent a lot of time waiting for the camera to connect to my phone. More often than not, I had to actually unplug the camera and then plug it back into power to give it some kind of reset in order to access the live video again. You have two options for storing video. The most inexpensive and straightforward option is to store all your footage locally on an SD card. And worth pointing out is that one is not included with your purchase. Now that's probably because GE would rather you opt into their cloud recording plan, which you do have to pay for, but you do get the first 30 days for free. GE's plan gives you 2 weeks of unlimited cloud storage at a time, footage that's filtered by events, sounds, motion, or people detection, I should say, and generally easy exporting of footage to your smartphone or other device like a tablet. So you're probably wondering how much GE Cync cloud recording costs. Something I very much did not like about this camera system is that there is almost no transparency about the monthly costs and the fees. I couldn't find any information about the cloud recording plans on GE's website, and when I clicked on an email I was sent when registering for the free 30-day trial, it prompts you to create an account before it's going to share any information with you. It did take me some digging, but here's what I learned about the cost. GE charges about $30 per year or $3 per month, but it doesn't say if that's for one camera or all the cameras you might have. That price is on the lower to average side of pricing when it comes to cloud storage plans. The camera here doesn't really integrate into the rest of the Cync ecosystem per se. For example, you can't have your camera here start recording if your motion detector is tripped and you want the camera to record and the lights to come on all at the same time. But the integration you do get is the ability to access this camera from within the Cync app, meaning you can streamline the number of smart home apps you need to manage on your phone. Overall, this camera is definitely not ready for prime time in my opinion. While the video quality is good, there's no audio with my downloads or my cloud recordings. I also didn't like how long it often took to connect to the live view, and almost daily I had to pull the plug to reset it in order to access the camera and the video feed, so good luck viewing a feed if you're out of the house. For those reasons, I'm not going to be recommending this camera. Maybe after some firmware updates, it'll be a better gadget and more useful. It sells for about $69 US and about the same in Canada, and you can get it from Amazon. Don't forget to check out the other reviews of GE Cync's lighting and thermostats here on the channel and at techgadgetscanada.com. And if you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, you can head over to techgadgetscanada.com as well for a full write-up. There you can ask me any questions you have about this camera. You can of course also post them here in comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always reach me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.